What's going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we're back to the medium. I didn't even notice last time that he was like right in front of the window there talking all the trash to us. So last time we ended off by sitting here moving all the water inside of the other pump here. So we're going to run across. Now, before we actually go too far into the water, we're actually going to take a little bit of a side detour, take the medium over to that little light area, and she's going to acquire all of her power back. That way she's strong enough to actually make it across. All right, there we go. So we got all of our superpowers back. I went ahead and had to move the water around that way I could actually find the light source, and it just seemed like it was a little bit easier that way. So we're going to sit here, use our shield. As soon as you walk inside this area, you want to make sure you got the bubble and just constantly run all the way across over to here. If you did not have that thing fully charged up for some reason, you would die immediately. So that is definitely the easiest way to handle it. Alright, so now we're going to focus back on her abilities here, and you want to sit here and make sure you grab up this light source. Like I said before, the moss inside this area are just atrocious. Alright, so we should be ready to go. I'm gonna just activate this immediately just in case. Yeah, just like I thought, it was definitely going to sit here and try to kill us. We're good, no need to freak out. Now then, how much charge do we have on our hand? Looks like we're about half charged again, so we might need to fully recharge for...
Not enough. Never enough. Never full. Never warm. And her old, worn out rag. You cut from the same cloth.
Alright, well, it looks like he's no longer actually going to be chasing us inside this area for some reason, so we're just going to sit here and push all the water from the central over to here. So it's going to go into the west chamber, fill that all the way up, and then it should be able to go into tank 1, which is going to be in the bottom, which should allow us just to move the water slowly across this entire map here. That way we can actually clear up some of the east and be able to do the exact same thing. Now, the real question is, why do we need both of them actually running? Alright, so that's fully full. See, so we'll move this to halfway. That's why we needed both. What exactly do we want? Why do we want this whole place drained, though, is the question. Alright, so we're moving that across here. Boom. We're just going to make sure the east is fully empty. That way we have a nice, easy, clear way of getting all the way to where we need to go.
Now I can get to the other tank.
Oh, there's an actual map? What? Alright, so the west is there. So 1A, second chamber. So we need east. Alright, so if we go from the control room, looks like right out to the right is going to be this little lever here. That looks way easier than before, so hopefully we got enough power. I'm gonna just run with it and see if we have enough to actually make it there. I don't think there's an actual fill-up station on this side of the map.
So much out there for us to see, for us to eat, for us to wear.
Alright, so we're going to skip across over into this other world here, get across this. Now we're able to fully recharge ourselves. That's a good thing that they actually had this here. Probably means there's going to be more of those Lotus around here, though, so we need to be super careful.
We'll walk this world together.
Alright, so there was nothing really over that side, so I'm not too worried about it. Is she able to, like, walk across this? Oh! Thought there was a big old hole in the ground. We're good. Nice. All right, so let's see. So we'll just keep on coming down here. You definitely want to make sure you're keeping an eye on the dark zone a little bit more than the light zone, mainly because of the fact that obviously she has a lot more stuff to kill her inside the other world.
The valve is missing. Please be around, valve.
All right, so now we need to find the valve. I'm assuming that big old crazy guy's got it. We've got bolt cutters around here, so let's open up this. Yeah, I don't know. It's... We got here. Are we just planning on trying to kill the creature? That was a very easy puzzle. When games sit here and make it that easy, I don't know. It always gives like a little bit of suspiciousness of what's about to happen.
That's it. Second tank, ready for duty.
Now, I'm pretty sure over here on the left it said central chamber, right? Yes, this is a shortcut.
That's my way out. once I dry it up a bit.
Oh, is that the actual main goal to get out of here? All right, so hold on. So we need to get all the way back up to the top then and move the water around. That way we can use it.
Pretty girls. So many dolls to play with. Such pretty things to wear. Lillian, Francis, Nurse Ursula. She was insatiable. And him, the only one to get away. But they don't last. They never last. But you will. Won't you?
Okay, so this dude's just going solid crazy. So she said we needed to drain the water, right? So I guess we're just needing to move the water from here and just put it inside of the fill tank?
Yes. The central chamber's open. Get your ass down there, Marianne.
Well, we know the central chamber door is on the east side here, so we're just going to go back to right where we were. That dude was sitting here taunting us the whole time while we walked across, but I'm not entirely sure what it was for. Is it really just going to walk right there?
No more cold. No more shame. Never again. Let them look. Let them see. Let them know. Let them feel our pain.
Okay, well, we know we can walk through this door over here on the left. I'm assuming we're supposed to be leading this dude far away as possible. We're going to swap back over to our other body. And if we can run over here to the main pump area, get over here, boom. That worked. Nice. So I was kind of hoping that would work out, but I wasn't entirely sure, to be honest. Here's what crossed out I know. I think I know. The power came in the same place, but they manifest in different ways. She seems to exist in both places, as if her mind can inhabit two bodies in the same place. To her, whatever happens in one place affects the other. Does she see the line between the two, or are they one and the same? New hypothesis. Death thins out the veil between worlds, so that a newborn would never has to be split. Makes sense in a weird, messed up way. Okay, so they actually had paperwork on us then, right?
I know this one. Used to be one of my favorites.
Okay, so this is just a whole bunch of her memories now. Let's see, so we can't actually interact with anything else around here. Yeah, so my only guess from that last place was just to swap into the other world there. Do we just turn you on?
No, don't do this to me. Burnt to a crisp. Guess I should look for a spare.
Oh, man. I guess we should have found the spare before we actually clicked that button. So everything inside that room was fully discovered, so that's nothing inside of here. Oh, we found one. Nice.
Ah, yes.
Now, the difference is this one's only by himself, though.
From the inside.
Okay, so we know the big dude does not actually get stopped from around here. We're going to go over and turn the light on first, and then we'll start exploring around the rest, because I feel like it'll be a little bit easier for everybody to see once we do it like this. And it also looks like they're setting up to make you find multiple different fuses in this area, so might be a little bit of a deal. All right, so let's see here. So boom, let's see, slap the fuse in. On. Oh, you don't want to sit here and exceed the maximum power.
Oh, shit. Too much power.
So whatever that room is, it seems to draw the most. All right, so we can't actually have you on. What about you?
be light.
Oh, is that it? It was just a... Nice!
Very minimalist.
Alright, so there's still food on the table.
Mold. It looks pretty fresh. Someone's been here recently.
Do you guys think the skin dude actually just like lives down here and that's where his other form lives? Do you guys think that's where the skin dude lives and that's where his other form lives? Like down here in the bunker? We got a broken mirror.
If I find enough pieces, I might be able to get to the other side.
Alright, so we're looking for 3 different pieces in here. What are you? It's quiet now, just me and her, It feels strange, but in a good way. How it should. I best enjoy it while it lasts. Already starting to move in the workshop over to the hotel. If anything happens, I don't want her anywhere near it. I'm going in soon to get him back. This is only ended one of 2 ways. Either both of us are going back, or neither are. Oh, what is this area?
Quite let go of his passion. In another life, perhaps.
Okay, so this is like his study. We're still just basically looking around for glass shards. So got us a little postcard. Nice. What are you? She almost saw me today. Since me, I should have known. Need to be more careful. Keep my distance. It's just that not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I know that if I did the right thing leaving her at the hospital, it's better that way. She'd be better this way. But I kept thinking of that day when it finally happens. When she discovers what she really is, she'll be confused, afraid. I should be there for her, to help her make sense of it all. To tell her everything's all right. No. She'll make it through. She's strong just like her mother. Okay, so we got one of the glass shards. Nice!
So far, so good.
Haven't seen the big, tall, creepy dude.
This is his workspace. I can sense the determination. Whatever he was working on, he really gave it his all. Were you trying to send the monster away? Or to get your other self back?
I thought he was trying to send his other self away so he could never come back out. Alright, so it looks like one of the shards is going to be found across from the axe around over here if you guys are playing this yourself. And we'll see what's inside this little area.
Place where he kept her.
Alright, so we got some stuff here on the table. Now we can, oh, there's the letter. Salt! Who knew it was this simple? A bit of alchemy, some spiritual infusions, and there you have it. Looks like the folktale were true after all. Anyway, the room is ready and it works. It actually works. For the first time in my life, I can feel alone. It feels weird. I gotta say, I thought he sat there and did everything in his power to make sure he couldn't come out.
She'd be a grown woman by now, but the room is still all dolls and unicorns.
Isn't this for sadness?
So she could doll herself up with no one to see her. Maybe he meant well, but somehow this just feels sadistic.
Alright, so we got both of those 2 done. Aaron, what about you?
It's something, I guess. Sunshine doesn't really translate to text, though.
It's kind of creepy that they all got like red eyes over there in the corner.
Then with the salt. The whole room is lined with it.
Wait, we thought she was a vampire?
Imagine being locked up in this place. Having a needle shoved into your arm day in, day out. You didn't deserve this, Lily.
Alright, so straight across from like this little main power grid where a couple air tanks and everything are, we got us a restroom around here with another ice or glass piece. Alright, so that'll be 2 of them knocked out. Looks like a lot of these areas, all you have to do is run around until you find like a green light on the wall, and then you sort of can tell that you can jump inside of an area. I'm assuming music's supposed to be happening right now, but since I have that turned off, nothing's actually going, so we're going to leave that alone. Alright, so we got 2 out of 3 so far. Alright, well, we only found 2 so far, so we may as well put what we have on here and then see maybe if it unlocks like a new area or something. Because I have no clue where this last one is. Well, the last one's in the room with us.
Let's make magic happen.
I can't believe we missed it the whole time. All right, well, that's all 3 locations of the glass. So let's see here. So let's do this. Boom, put it on side.
And there it was. the moment we finally met.
It's you. You're alive.
Thomas?
In a way, yes.
Wait. You're the other one. The spirit. But the hound. I thought you were gone.
Gone. No, no. Trapped. I spent years in Henry's fucked up world. When you sent him away, I could finally break free. That's why you're so important. You can finish this.
Where is he? Where is my father?
I don't know. For the first time in my life, I don't feel his presence. I've been away for so long. Could you stay for a moment? Tell me how all this started.
It all starts with a dead girl. What about Lily? Did my father...
No. He couldn't have. He wouldn't. He loved her too much. Both of you.
So, what happened to her? What is this place?
This is where he kept her. That cell back there. It only exists in one world. Keeps the other one out. He built it so that he could be alone. It was the only place he could feel normal. Separated from his powers. From me. Came in handy once Lily became unstable.
Unstable? What do you mean?
She's a medium too, Marianne. A powerful one. Guess it runs in the family. When Richard hurt her, it awoke something inside her. Something terrible. And it was only a matter of time before it got out. It's what your father feared. What he tried to avoid.
That's why he called me. But that means...
Yes. She's still alive. There's still a way to save her. You have to find her, Marianne.
Where is she? Where is my sister?
You know where.
The lake.
It's coming. Time for you to go. I'll hold it off for as long as I can.
I'm not leaving you.
You can't always save everyone, Butterfly. Trust me, I know. And I'm sorry.
Oh, no. No. No.
So I don't know if it's been that way the entire time or not, but I do notice that we got the broken butterfly. I'm wondering if Sadness has the other piece for like the main world, or if that's just connected with like our other spiritual form. Now, I'm also kind of confused like why we're able to be so connected to the other world and see like both realities, but Sadness allegedly was having issues to where she couldn't perceive the difference between the two.
The place from my dream. I've walked this path 1,000 times in my mind. I know every inch of it. But this time, something is different. I'm getting close. I can feel it. I can feel it so clearly now. Finally made it. Liliette,
I've been waiting for you, little sister.
Lily, I didn't know. I couldn't remember. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It was better that way. At least you had a life. For a while.
Lillian.
That day when the fire broke out at our house, I made a deal. The part of my soul that was tormented was set loose.
You mean the monster? But why?
To save you. It helped us escape the flames, but in return, I had to set it free. Free to devour, to destroy, to kill.
The Neva massacre.
Yes. All those people died so that we could live. And because I lived, so did my demons. Father knew my powers were too dangerous. He left you at the hospital so you could have a normal life.
And what about you? Did he try to...
No. Maybe he should have. But he couldn't bring himself to do it. Instead, he locked me away. But he only delayed the inevitable. Monster, it got out. And now you're here. You're the only one who can fix this. You. We both share our father's gifts, but also his fate. And the dream.
The dream? But... all I see is a girl. You. Shot dead. Here, on this pier. Hasn't it already happened?
No. It's not the past you see. The dream. It's what I want to happen.
What?
It all ends in me.
But... no! No!
You can't send a spirit away while the host is still alive. That's why you couldn't destroy the monster. That's why Sadness didn't want to go.
But... you're my sister.
That's why it has to be you. I'm not strong enough. It won't let me. Only you can end this. Only you can fix what our father could not.
Lillian, I can't. Please, don't make me do this.
It's the only way to destroy it. To prevent further bloodshed.
Lily?
Marianne? What's going on?
Skin suit. Now too small. Constricting. Outgrown her. Don't need her. Blue suit. Light. Almost gone. Not dark yet. But it's getting there.
There is another way.
Marianne. No.
What is she doing? It changes nothing.
Like you said, I'm your only chance. Aren't I? You need me. A medium strong enough to sustain you. The others? They only lasted for so long before you broke them down.
Marianne, please. I don't want
Maybe
this.
it's not your choice. Maybe this is my story after all. No! Don't do this!
Please, sister. Set me free.
No! Stay back! Stay back!
All of this to me. It has to be.
It has to be you.
It'll never stop.
You finish this.
Only you can end this.
You can't always save everyone, Butterfly.
It all starts with a dead girl.
Got shot. Alright guys, well it looks like that's going to be it for the medium. Thanks so much for everyone who stuck around with this series. I'm gonna wait around and see if there's like any extra things at the very end. But yeah, if there's ever the medium 2, we'll definitely be checking out on the channel. Once again, thanks so much for sticking with the series. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Is that the guy from before?